Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how to get going in SteamWorld Build. Also, this is going to be kind of like a general overview of the game if you're on the fence. Where's this fence? Alright, brand new map. First things first, you want to make one long artery road. This is going to be where some of your most important civilian buildings are going to be placed on. You're going to start out with only worker civilians, and when you put down their housing, you're going to notice they have needs you need to fill over here. They need a general store, so go ahead and put that on that main artery road I mentioned before. As you can see, this has an area of influence marked by the blue. It's going to end right here. And keeping the roads kind of straight is going to help with that. Don't worry too much about where you're placing the housing for right now, because you can always use the move tool and just move things completely for free. That doesn't cost anything. You can also pause the game and move things around as well if you're feeling stressed about time. So as you can see, they're fulfilled on having a general store, and that's going to give you a little bit more passive income from each housing unit you have. So the more you satisfy their needs, the more money you can scrounge from them. You can see that up here at the top. I make 51 right now every cycle. But they do require a new need over here, a service shop, but we need to get some wood going first. There's a nice little patch of trees over here, and I'm going to put this off to the side as much as I can while it still has a 100% fertility. And then I'm going to put another one as close as I can get before it starts influencing the other one. So that way they're both running at 100% and they're as close as they possibly can be. Then I'm going to place a lumber mill right across from there, and also we're going to need a warehouse so they can start storing that stuff. Now you see these little guys moving the logs over to make boards, and also some of them will put it in the warehouse if that's already in production. Now the reason why you want the warehouse close by is because the workers do need to physically move to the places with the little gift boxes of materials. Now that we got that going, it's time to search the map real quick, because you can find these little, here's one, these little loot balls, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, just search around for a while, you should find some free stuff. It might be materials or some cash. The train station you're going to want to upgrade as soon as you can, but we need 120 workers. So I'm going to fast forward myself and place down some more worker buildings here. Where's that one going? Oh, there, okay. Oh, real quick, if these stress you out like they stress me out, these little exclamation points on the icons, you can get rid of those by just clicking the things. You don't have to actually build them. So I'm going to click through these just to an exclamation point. I hate exclamation points! Alright, they're gone now. Make sure the general store is within range of everybody. Yep, they are. Later on, you can upgrade your roads, and if you upgrade this main artery road you made, it'll actually expand the influence of buildings like this. So it'll reach further. Now, I just repaired the train station. Wait, what? Loot ball. Those things are everywhere. Now in here, you can buy some random items that'll be stocked here. They cost money and rubies. Also, you can put in trade requests. Let's say you want to make a little bit more passive income. I don't have a whole lot of anything right now. Let's sell some wood. Let's sell 10 wood, and you can actually have it trade for other materials, or you can just have it be flat out cash. So if you want to get into the lumber game, there you go. I'm going to wait till the next store refresh. I don't want any of these upgrades they have in stock right now. Alright, next we're going to need to repair the abandoned mine shaft. This will take us into the underground area of the game. But we need 18 engineers. Let's make some. We're going to need to satisfy all of the needs of the workers first. So we still need to build the service shop, get them charcoal, and a cactus water farm. I like to put my farms right next to each other because you have to place down these fields, and I like to place them right behind them. I feel like that kind of saves on the space to the sides of them by kind of using this space that you probably maybe wouldn't put anything like right up by this canyon. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I like to do it that way. I just put down some charcoal kilns over here, and as you notice, the warehouse is currently kind of booked up with too many deliveries it's trying to do at a time. Right now I can only have one delivery boy out. So, in case you need to, just always over warehouse is better than under warehouse. Under warehouse? Alright, the train brought in something I'm actually going to buy here. Production speed up 40%. Now, there's a few ways you can apply these. You can hit this little plus box and then select something and toss that in there. Another way is just to select a building and go to edit, and that'll show you all the ones that are available. Or hit over here, administrative window, and go to items. This will show you how many you have and how many are actually equipped. Think of the service shop kind of like a hospital. And this is a good time to use the move button because we want this kind of centralized to make sure it's influencing the entire area. Yeah, they're robots, so they gotta get a little bit of a tune-up. WD-40 should help. Not sponsored by WD-40. That'd be a pretty sick sponsorship, actually. I think everybody should be happy now. Yeah, I've satisfied all their needs. And as you can see, each one of these applies a different amount of money. So now I'm making the max from each of these worker buildings. 25 bucks in taxes. Now we can use this engineer icon and start upgrading the rank of these workers. Now they're engineers. That's all I could do for right now. But they're going to have their own sets of needs that are different than the workers. That also gave us to now repair the mine shaft. This is a huge component of the game. Now we have this icon over here, we can jump underground. This is video game number 2. Up above is a city builder, down below is a dungeon explorer. Now that you can go down here, you might see this red icon above your map. And you click that and it's going to take you to a spot. That means it needs to be reinforced. Or there's going to be dirt that starts to crumble and kind of mess up your business. To start doing anything, we need to make a miner's quarters. This is going to spawn us some miners. Workers, not children. Then you can use the dig icon and just choose what you want them to start chewing through. It's usually better to kind of drag a large area because you're going to be letting them do this while you go back up above and work on building other stuff. Now I'm going to work on making a moonshiner, and we already have the cactus farm. We need a glass blower and a sand sifting factory. So let's go ahead and get that going. Oh, we have some cave-in happening. Let's see where. So anywhere you see these blue highlights on the ground, that means it needs to be reinforced. So just plop some pillars there and you're good. Also, there's some chests you'll find down here. You just have to click them, get some booty.
Underwear house?
Ooh, we have paved roads now. Paved roads are clutch. So not only do they make everybody move faster on them, but they expand the area of influence of any buildings connected to them. So you see the general store stops kind of like right here. Let's put a paved road as our main artery road here. And now that reach is going to be a little bit further, and that can go even further if we put more paved roads. They are kind of costly, though, taking 1 tools for each tile. It's also good to have your industrial area paved as well, just so they're going a little bit faster in between those buildings. I'm going to see if I have like an excess of something. Boards. So I'm going to trade boards for tools so we can build more of those paved roads sooner. Also, when you're down here, keep an eye out for these ruby spots. Those are what are going to allow you to buy stuff at the train station. Those are pretty valuable. Now, to start digging out some of this other stuff, we need prospectors. So we're going to need to make a prospector's quarters. Same as before, it's just how large of an area dictates how many prospectors actually get made. If you want to start building machines down here, you do need to make a workshop area. Go ahead and put that over here. And now to actually build the machines, we need to make some mechanics. So I want to make as much of a mechanic quarters as I can. I'm interrupting this video, guys, because I have important news. I have a hamster now. His name is Pebble. I think he's in the coconut right now. I'll just put up a photo. That's Pebble. Has nothing to do with the video. But if you made it this far, put a ham down in chat. Now that I have a workshop and some mechanics, I was able to put down these scrap extractors, and they're just going to automatically take some of these more important resources up to the top. Now we can start making bridges, and you can use these to span these gaps down here, so you can access some different types of resources and actually get through these locked doors. You have to follow the wire. There's a colored wire leading somewhere. But to make the bridges, we do need sheet metal, so we need iron to make sheet metal. I have a prospector working on that. I have the sheet metal factories up here somewhere. There they are. And I'm going to actually put an extractor on this iron vein. That'll make that go a little bit faster. I do need some of the water resource over here, so I'm going to build a bridge and then access that. And we can put a different type of extractor on that once they're over there. There's also some loot over here. Let's see what we get. Okay, so that's an item we can equip. What does it do? I have a few items in here I need to put on. I got a nice little hat. Give those to the miners. They're going to move faster now. And we also got some upgrades for a few buildings. Let's increase the sheet metal here. I found the switch. I'm going to activate that, and that will unlock this route over here. That's going to take us to the main objective of this game. And once you get all the pieces of the rocket here, that's pretty much the main objective that will win the game. Oh, I just found out if you accidentally delete some trees, you can just remove those, and the tree magically comes right back. Now I need to dig out and find these blue and yellow wire spots. That's going to be the next thing I do. And also we can upgrade to Aristobots. That's the next level of citizen. I still need to fulfill a few things for the engineers, but I'm going to actually jump over to another save file that's further and close this out there. Alright, so this is a few hours later on a different map. This is actually my very first map when I first started playing. And as you can see, we have different layers we can go down. So there's different biomes. This place actually has enemies down here. I have some turrets that are defending. I have some robots that can get into combat. I have some conveyor belts transporting stuff. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. But hopefully that gives you an idea of what to expect if you're thinking about picking this up. It is quite good. I do recommend it from what I've played so far. Also, have you played SteamWorld Dig 2? Underrated gem. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. I'm Alex. I'll see you next time.